Ah, void
Vagina.
adept. No.
It may
Okay.
have been too late. Yeah, you said, Martin. You said we could.
I thought you were saying the word. I thought you
We
were
got
saying.
permission to talk about vaginas, guys.
Jesus. All right.
From little
Void-
Grebo himself.
Void adept. I apologize. You cashed that in right before we went live. So let me play that for you. It didn't quite work. Hello, everyone. By the way.
Hey, phrasing!
There we go. Hey, phrasing. And thank you for the head pat, Senmaru. I do appreciate it. All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Thank you. Oh, actually, really quickly. Sorry. A lot of things are happening on
Hoo-ha.
There's the hoo-ha.
Ooh-ha.
Everything is happening all at once.
Everything's happening everywhere.
What happens when we take a break for like 3 weeks?
Donut Anon, thank you for the hoo-ha redeem. And Thorgrim Funhammer, thank you for resubscribing at Tier 1 for 4 months in a row, 13 months total. Vagine. Okay. Really quickly, before I go down the list of people to thank for following, etc., I wanted to say, obviously, we're back from a 3-month hiatus, and
3 months.
oh, sorry, 3 weeks.
I was like, whoa, was I asleep?
What a bunch of suck-ups.
We had an absence for 3 weeks. Marin has been out of town and also otherwise indisposed, so we just haven't been able to get together and do the stream. We appreciate your patience. Thank you for waiting, and we're happy to be back. Really quickly before I introduce my co-hosts, let me thank people for following. Crash, and let me know if the alerts are playing okay, because I can't I can't hear them myself. Thank you to Crash Cat Games, to Nikki Chef, to Cherry Bomb, to MPA Dynamite, to Ben Tank Collins 1141, to Papa Mai Mai, to Ender Chaos XD, to Cube 0191, to Val Eline, Val Eline, and this is a fun name, to MC Skeet. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for following, guys.
I want to touch this.
Really quickly, let me thank Was Just Jerry for resubscribing at with Prime for 23 months, almost 2 years. Last time on Ace Attorney, the gang found the one thing more anime than yokai, pro wrestling.
Mom, you're naked.
Yeah, but I don't. It's not Apollo.
Okay.
Apollo's here.
He is, but I guess he is, isn't he?
Yeah.
I forget what button I press. Look, can I be naked for today, please?
All right.
If you want.
I'm going to be nude today. Carmine Gallo, thank you for resubscribing at Tier 1 for 5 months. It is the time for lawyers. And Mystery Stream, thank you for resubscribing at Tier 1 for 8 months in a row. Power Steering, thank you for the follow. L-Train4444, thank you for the 200 bits. Choo Choo, welcome back. In fact, you've reminded me we're on a hype train. Let me get that going.
Into the weenie mobile. Weenie man away.
Thank you for those 200 bits.
This hype train is
Some
making my
smooches.
hemorrhoids do the Harlem Shake.
Ryu Karika, thank you for the 10 bits. Woohoo! Time for some gay lawyering. Wildfire, thank you for the 15 bits. You can tell us an Ace Attorney stream when one of the first words said is vagina.
Yeah.
All hail Sunset Youth, thank you for the follow. Rock Rulin, thank you for the 100 bits. I have my driving test tomorrow. I've been waiting half a year for it. Give me some of your Karibo luck. Okay. I'm going to come over there and rub my Karibo fur against your face so that you have good luck. That's how that
Balls
works.
In your face.
Okay.
Just think about that while you're taking your driving test.
Beep. Good luck.
Thank you, anonymous person, for gifting a sub to Vahidria. Thank you so much, anonymous person. Who was that masked man? All right. Welcome, everyone, to the Ace Attorney stream. It's not just me, of course. I'm Little Karibo. I'm Martin. I'm going to be your... I'm going to be playing the game and voicing some of the characters. Thank you for the head pal, Vivi. But we're also... And thank you, Kudo Sarugi, for cashing in your startups for doodle-la-la-la-la-la. And thank you for the head pat, Arikios. I'm also joined, of course, by my fantastic partners in crime, not crime solving, but crime reprimanding, I guess. I guess we do solve the crimes as well. I guess we figure it out.
Yeah.
Sometimes
I wish I was just crime doing instead.
Man, that would be great. You get to play like someone with a stupid pun name who's a criminal.
Honestly? I mean, that's kind of Phoenix Wright, though, isn't it?
He is a bit of a criminal. I mean, he is, isn't he?
Criminal how hot that neck is.
We're speaking of people with hot necks. We're joined by my partner in life and in love, Marin. Hi, Marin.
I think my neck is my worst feature.
I think it's hot.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh, hello, everyone. It is I, Marin Miller, here today with your gay update. I do apologize for fucking everything up the last couple of weeks.
What?
I had a cast party for a show that has not come out, and a cast party for Rio Shore, which I did the ADR directing on season 2, and it has permanently traumatized me, and so I need to watch the show and laugh at it in order to move on with my life, because my scripting will never be the same, or directing, or anything, really. There were good things I was going to talk about, but Rio Shore just took everything away from
Oh
me.
dear.
Anyway. No,
Again.
I talked a little bit about this on Friday, but I went to MTAC as well over Easter weekend, and that was in Nashville, Tennessee, which for those of you who don't know, did have some one of the first anti-drag laws passed, and thankfully it was they put a stop to it. I want to say maybe like 4 or 5 days before I came out. So the risk of my arrest for performing while dressed as a person of the opposite gender went to 0 because the judge who struck it down said, "Hey, Tennessee, the First Amendment exists." So that was very nice. So it's suspended until May. But chances are it's going to be permanently knocked down. Um, but yeah, but that was my first year going since I have come out as trans, or rather, I think I went in 2019, and I was still toying with the idea of being non-binary. It had been something that was on my mind for a long time, or rather, the fact that non-binary was not a word I had until about 2019. So I still was trying to circle around what the fuck I was. But anyway, all this being said, this was the first year that I was out as a trans person, and it was in Tennessee of all fucking places, which was pretty surreal. But the staff there were really great. MTAC is my favorite convention, and I've been going there since 2014, and they really had my back. And unfortunately, I was not. I did do panels, quite a few panels. I did vocal technique panels, and I did a general Q&A, and I hosted a discussion on marginalized identity in media. And I, unfortunately, because of a scheduling conflict, I was not able to host my 18 plus panel, How to Emasculate Your Favorite Character with Marin M. Miller. So if you want to see
No.
that, I know. And it's where
Hmm.
basically we're just going to sit down and you're going to tell me what character is your favorite character. And I'm going to look them up and you're going to tell me a little bit about them. And then I'm going to tell you how they would love to be dommed by me. So, because I'm bored and I really like doing stupid games like that. So, anyway, if you want to see that at your local con, please reach out to them and be like, "Yo, Marin Miller." They're pretty cool. Marin M. Miller, not Marin Miller. I don't know who she is, but I think she's on
Marn and
Blackish.
Marnson.
Yeah, Marin M. Marnson. But yes, so it was really fun, and it was really great to be able to meet so many trans people that were in a state where they might not feel safe enough to use the public restroom. So I really felt privileged that I got to be able to talk to people like that directly, and just be able to show normies that might have never known what a trans person looked or sounded like, what a trans person looks or sounds like. And what do you know, we're not weirdos. I mean, I'm a weirdo, but I'm a good kind of weirdo. Anyway, that's my gay update.
Well, thank you for that. I do appreciate it. Ruby Rose 3203, thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you for the hydrate command. I do appreciate that as well. Really, really quickly before, and I appreciate you doing a recap there, Dark Jade. I'll try and remember to read that in a sec after we've introduced people. Really quickly before I introduce Soupy, Vampiro has donated $100, and I wanted to read their message. I wanted to take time to say I went to work this morning and saw an unpleasant sight. As you may or may not know, People are boycotting Bud Light beer, and I never imagined seeing that nonsense at my place of work until today. For whatever reason, some jackass took the time and effort to scribble trans beer on a sticky note and put it on said beer. That shit pissed me off because I had to actually witness this nonsense. Point is, hate don't have a place with me or my work. I do appreciate your donations, Vampiro. I'm sorry you
Fight transphobia by giving money to trans people. I like it.
I mean, that is true. That is true. And thank you.
Go buy Destiny. That's trans.
The game we have already.
Yeah.
But I do want to say thank you. That's you've already given so much throughout the subathon, Vampiro. So thank you truly for that. And really quickly, Jedi Padawan Daniel and Ruby Rose 3203, thank you for the follows. And Correct Day 1138, thank you for resubbing for 24 months. 2 years. Doodle la 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 times 24. That's a lot of la 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 and do's. All right. Soupy, good to have you back.
Yes. Thank you.
I'm not even going to try.
Be back.
I'm not even
very
gonna,
excited.
I'm not going to try.
Even gonna try to come up with some little adjectives. For,
no,
for
no,
soup.
no. The soup thesaurus is empty today.
The bowl is drained.
We need some alphabet soup, and we just need to stir
Yeah.
it around a little bit, see what comes up.
Yeah.
Everyone in the chat, give Soupy a big good to see you, Soupy.
Aww.
But you know what, though, Susie? I was saving this for you because you reminded
dear.
us of a very important date for this stream.
Which date?
Oh,
The 7th
There's
of,
two.
the 7th of April.
oh,
Because we've got the 7th of April, which is our stream anniversary. So
Uh-huh.
this time is 2 years.
yeah.
But then
Wow.
in a few days, we've also got 420.
Yes, well, I was talking
So
about
two very important dates.
That-
our 2-year streaming of Ace Attorney
Yeah.
anniversary.
Bow. 2 years of playing the games.
Yeah. Right?
2 years.
I'm very happy to have been
And
doing
we've
this.
still got, after this one, we've still got Spirit of Justice, both great Ace Attorneys,
Ghost Trick
and-
and Professor Layton.
Professor Layton, yeah.
So we've
very
still
exciting.
got so many.
There's a lot, but that's
No.
good. That means that we get to hang out
Yeah.
more.
I'm down for it. I'm here.
Yeah.
We got at least another year. We're here.
Hell
We're
yeah.
queer. We got another year.
Alpha Rabbit, thank you for resubbing for tier 1 for 5 months total in a row. Yeah, it's been too long. All right. It sure has. It's been so long that I need a recap that Dark Jade was gracious enough to give. And Ruby Rose, that's crazy that I was on your recommendation. That's cool. Dark Jade.
I'm glad people know by now that we definitely need
Yes.
a recap.
Yes. When we last left off, Apollo and Athena met for the first time, with Athena tossing a police officer onto Apollo. All right, this is a flashback, isn't it? While taking on
Oh, yeah.
the case of defending Damien Tenma. We also met this... Oh, Tenma's the intimidating guy, isn't he? We also met this detective who's really fired up about justice. There was also Phineas Filch, who lives up to his name with some very sticky fingers, even managing to... Hang on. Shut up. No, it's the TGI Fridays. We also met the detective who's really fired up about justice. There was also Phineas Filch, who lives up to his name with some very sticky fingers, even managing to snag Apollo's bracelet from under his nose. Right, he showed up briefly, didn't he? Was I that guy?
Yes.
I was that guy.
Right? Yeah. 'Cause I hate him.
Good thing Athena was more alert than Apollo, even if Phineas Filch... Oops, I didn't mean to pin that.
It's a good statement.
It was a mistake.
No, leave it.
It's gone.
Damn.
All right. Well,
That was a Freudian slip of the finger, I think.
thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Vampiro, for cashing in your starships for a Zookeeper redeem. Okay. So yeah, that does kind of bring us up to speed. I forgot that we were doing a flashback case. So this technically takes place before Phoenix comes back, right?
I think he is back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's back.
This isn't like the earliest. If
Right.
you count the DLC case,
Right.
this isn't like the earliest case in the game.
Somebody, I think Dark Jade was saying that they recommended playing the DLC case after this one, but I feel like we should play it as it came out myself.
Me too. Yeah.
Just that's my
I
choice.
think it's more satisfying that way.
Right, because I feel like there are people who say, oh, you got to play Yakuza 1 before you play Yakuza 0, and I'm like, I don't really think so myself. I don't think they intended that. Anyway,
Yeah, and it's like the DLC case is a lot more lighthearted than the game itself. So I feel like once we get done with like all the drama of the last like actual case, then it'll be fun to do the DLC.
there's
case.
drama, is there?
Yes.
Oh yes.
And I don't like it.
Oh. All right. Are we ready to jump into the game?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, get ready, because this music is pretty aggressive. Actually, it's not that bad. I remembered it being like, oh, there it is.
Yeah.
All right. Let me know in the chat if the audio is okay, if the music's drowning out Marin or Soupy. I would rather they not be drowned out by the game. And
I would rather be drowned by something else.
Okay. So what the heck are we doing? So what the heck are we doing? We examined...
I think we just talked to him right now.
Oh, we
right?
talked to him? Okay.
I don't know if did we get done talking to him before, or do we still need to?
It is still
Talk
pretty
to
quiet.
People are saying it's quiet? Okay.
Yeah, the music. Hang on, isn't it National Horny Day?
I mean, probably, but
I'm doing my civic duty by being horny. Don't scold me.
I
No
feel like every
bonk.
day is local horny day anyway.
No bonks allowed today.
How's that?
Or
the-
extra bonk. Yeah, you're right, Marin. It is. What a happy coincidence, everybody.
Nobody has any right to say a single fucking thing to me today.
The chat got bonked. Thank you, Blaze Girl.
Good.
All right. How does that audio? Oh,
No,
Lena Kara bonked you, Marin.
not allowed.
Thank you, Lena Kara.
I bonk back.
Well, yeah, bonk them back.
I
Soupy got bonked.
I rebuke the bonk.
Lena Kara's bonking everybody. Thank you for
Oh my
bonking all of
God.
us.
They're going crazy.
Let me know if the audio is okay now. I tried splitting the difference and finding a happy medium between quiet music and loud music. So normal, hopefully. All right. I'm talking to him. All right. Who's this character? Is it Soupy?
No, it's you.
Yes. No, this is me.
This is Soupy.
Oh, it is you?
Yep.
Oh.
All right. Details of the case. Was it Miss Jinxie Tenma who first discovered the crime scene?
That's right. And this photo shows what she saw when she opened the door.
Wow, jeez. It's a bit brutal, let's be honest.
Yeah,
This has to be...
She walks in, she's like, "Are you guys all right?"
What is the most brutal crime scene? What is the most brutal crime scene?
You'll see. You'll see later in this game, and that's why this is rated M.
But, like, so far, what do you think is the most brutal crime scene that has happened?
So far,
Maybe the samurai with the spear impaling? This is about the same, though, I guess.
I don't know. It's hard to say.
Who had the grisliest death?
Grizzlies? I mean, dying in an elevator after being shot by your legal rival is pretty grisly.
honestly, the first thing I thought of was just like that photo of like Gregory Edgeworth in the elevator.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, that is
But I
certainly...
also don't know if that's the worst one.
The fact that there's a child there, I think, adds to that.
Yeah, that's true.
Voltic the Hero, thank you for the follow.
Miss Tenma had a key allowing her immediate access.
Oh, right, there was a locked room with the evil spirit inside, right?
A key? So then
Don't remember.
the Fox chamber was locked?
Yes, and Miss Tenma had the only key to its door.
No, you're right. It was the fox spirit was in... The nine-tailed fox was in there or something, and the evil bird person showed up to open it, supposedly. I don't know.
I don't remember.
Really? So, Alderman Cubey didn't have a key to the Fox chamber.
Actually, he had a master key for most of the doors in the manor, but it disappeared after his murder. Disappeared? You think the killer took it? It could very well be connected to the murder. We're looking into the possibility now.
I love how much I've hoisted off onto Soupy with refusing to voice Athena.
It's okay, because you have to voice the prosecutor, which is the specific reason I wanted to voice Bobby Fulbright. Don't worry about it. But it's the timing of Miss Tenma's discovery that I think is most important.
White Mage Chiu and going down swinging. Thank you for the follow. And people are saying the Tengu was the one locked up. Is the Tengu the bad one?
The Tengu is like the
That's the bird
demon.
thing, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So the conceit that they're going with is supposedly the Tengu broke out and killed people.
Yes. They're saying that the demon, yeah.
Of course, I'm not going to share that information with you. You think you're some kind of champion of justice, but you're just plain old mean. I won't fall for that, you shameless rascal. I only help good little boys and girls.
Wait, Soupy, are you voicing the lesbian or am I?
Actually, I don't remember. But that's like... You're already Simon, and that's his sister, so I guess that should be me.
I was gonna say you requested it, but then I remembered you requested that you body her. You are her body. So, well, I guess.
What's going on?
I can't remember if we ever like actually got to talking about who's gonna voice her.
We're just talking about who's gonna voice the lesbian scientist.
Okay.
I see now that Ribbonfly asked.
Yes.
Shameless rascal. Who even says that?
Well, I wouldn't exactly call you a good little girl either.
Crime photo added to the court record. A photo of the Fox chamber. There are bloody footprints and black feathers scattered on top of the blood. Is that an appropriate use of a comma? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it is a little out of place, I feel. It's like an Oxford comma, but like misused.
It depends on how much you like commas, I think.
Yeah, I guess it's not bad. It's just, it looks weird when it's right next to and there's only two objects.
Yeah, I think
you
you're
can put
right.
a comma before and, though.
Yeah, but it's not usual.
It's just weird when there's only two
See,
objects in the list.
Lena Kira says, I don't
feel
think
like-
that comma is correct grammar. I thought, blah, 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 blah.
Alright.
Those feathers and tracks look like something a yokai might leave behind.
You don't actually think the murderer was some sort of monster, do you?
Yeah, I love that you guys are nitpicking the grammar of a crime scene photo.
Listen, it's important. What's the name of that creature in the Forbidden Chamber? Tenma something? Because from the black feathers and big tracks, it looks like that creature did it. Our prime suspect would, no doubt, love to pin the blame on some imaginary creature. Can Tenma whatchamacallit even be made a victim of slander?
I doubt the mayor would do something as childish as blaming a boogeyman.
So the most likely scenario so far is...
Wait, the mayor? Are we gonna meet the mayor?
You already did.
Oh, that was that guy, right.
That Tenma guy left the feathers and tracks behind. To make it look like Yokai Tenma was the killer.
Wait, what? Now I'm as confused as you. At any rate, I doubt Mayor Tenma would plant evidence like that.
All right.
So, Mayor Tenma's your only suspect?
That's right. Even his name, Damien Tenma, makes him sound like a villain. And he's really scary looking too.
Goo-goo. Fuck off with this fucking Greg shit.
Wait, are you telling me that's why he was arrested?
I hate him even more.
Don't be ridiculous. He was the only one without an alibi. Wow, why does it fit so perfectly?
I'm really upset.
Oh, is that so?
Yep. Other than the victim, the suspect, and Miss Tenma, the only others around were Mr. Filch and Mayor Tenma's aide, and the two of them were together at the time.
Filch. The guy who tried to steal my bracelet. Just living up to his name, I guess. We should go talk to him again when we have a chance. What about Jinxie? She's not being suspected at all?
She may have no alibi whatsoever, but she also has no motive. It's unfathomable that she would murder the alderman and pin the crime on her father.
It's unfathomable. It's without fathom.
Besides, you really think a little girl could lift up this huge spear?
I'm gonna squeeze a fart out of you. True enough. That spear looks even bigger than her.
Is that how you check if I'm listening?
Yeah.
I was like, Marin didn't react. I'm going to say something.
I was listening. I just got really tired because I laughed too much before we started.
That's what it is.
I was telling
We have
the
too much
story
fun.
about I bought that present for my friend's grandma, and I just got real worn
That
out.
present. What a like subtle way to put that. That present.
That present.
for my friend's grandma.
It's not naughty in any way.
And that's all about I can reveal at this time.
It's not naughty in any way.
Yep, not naughty.
All I'm saying is grandma's taken care of because of me.
Well, you must admit, Damien Tenma appears to be the most likely suspect.
And I
You
bought
must
her yellow
admit.
flowers so she knows that we're friends.
Yeah, so she knows that it's a platonic thing.
I admit it looks bad, but I'm still not buying it.
Oh, and one more thing. I must warn you about the prosecutor. He's hot.
Careful.
The prosecutor assigned to Maya Tenma's
Careful that you
trial?
don't fall in love.
Maybe you want to lick his nipples a little bit.
That's the one. He's, how shall I put it?
That's the
Not
one. The
what
one
you'd
you want to lick
expect.
the nipples.
Yeah.
Luke's-
And you're about nipple licking height, so
Luke
remember it's
38378
National Horny Day. You can't say anything.
Luke 38378738798. Thanks for cashing in the hydrate command.
That was dedication, Mark.
Thank you.
That is unless you faced a convicted killer serving hard time as a prosecutor before.
Oh, he's what?
Yep.
What the? Is this some kind of joke?
So
He's
this
not a baby.
this
He's
guy-
a killer.
this guy is the guy that Christoph wishes he was then.
Yeah,
Yeah, basically.
he really does.
Prosecution.
This guy has a pet.
Can I ask why a man in prison for murder is serving as a prosecutor?
Because he's mastered the use of psychology in courtroom battles.
Hoo-ha.
All right. The Void of Death, thank you for cashing in your hoo-ha redeem there. So he's a criminal, but he's good at stuff, so...
Yep. Everyone's talking about how this murder was the work of some strange creature.
I mean, not everyone.
But yokai are nothing more than a figment of the imagination. They're baloney. Who better to prove this than a master of psychology? He's the best man for the job.
But he's a convicted murderer. No matter how you look at it, that's just insane. Maya he is playing. Maya who?
Maya haha. Thank you, Classics, for the Maya he redeem there. A classic.
Well, the chief prosecutor personally assigned him, so... None of us are in a position to question the matter.
This really is the dark age of the law. Back in my day,
This prosecutor, he wouldn't happen to go by the name Blackwell, would he?
Oh, part of her backstory.
Oh, here she goes.
Yeah.
She's angsting in Miles' angst pose.
Bingo! Simon Blackwell. So you have heard of him?
What's his pun? I guess I'll find out.
Well, for the Blackwell part, you'll see.
Oh, he has a quill.
I don't know.
You'll see.
For the Simon part, I don't know if there's...
He has a bad dragon.
You could say that. that he has a bad dragon?
No.
I guess you can say that because it's
Martin, you
National
can't say
Horny Day.
anything.
Yeah, boy.
What's that
My
supposed
tits
to
are
mean?
out! My dick is out. Run around.
Okay.
Pussy facing the world.
Why you mad?
Said
Because
we-
my pussy
Said we
pops
could talk about vaginas.
severely. And yours don't.
Okay.
Well, I bet you don't know his unofficial title. Ever heard of the Twisted Samurai? That's Prosecutor Blackwell.
Twisted.
I'm busting out of this horny jail. You can't keep me in.
The
The locks are open.
The Twisted Samurai? Is that because he's a criminal?
On the seventh
Well-
day, Jesus rested and I fucked.
Jesus rested?
Jesus.
On the
No,
seventh day?
God rested.
Famously,
Like, man, I
famously,
watched my dad do all that work. I'm tired.
famously on the sixth
But
day,
man,
God
fuck
created
regardless.
Jesus.
Yeah. pretty
I'm
sure
an
that's how it
atheist.
went.
What do you want from me?
Who am I?
a VTuber like got called out for like making fun of Jesus the other day. So
I mean, I guess I'm a VTuber. Here I am.
I mean, look
Call
at
me
you.
out.
Well, yes and no. You could say it also has to do with the effect his crime had on things.
I mean, we also know a VTuber that is Jesus, so I think the issue is
Yeah.
murky.
Also, I wasn't making fun of Jesus.
No, you were just
I
wrong.
Yeah, I just said that he did something he didn't.
How so?
Yeah, and that's defamation.
Oh God.
His conviction is what twisted and warped the legal world into this dark age of the law.
Oh, it's his fault?
Partially.
What? And he, of all people, is gonna stand in court tomorrow?
This actually looks like Apollo is talking about Jesus.
Kinda, yeah.
Capital He.
He is risen. That is in the testimony stand.
Defamation.
Never fear. I myself will be there to protect you.
Oh God.
That's reassuring, I guess.
Well, you kids knock yourselves out. Can't wait to see how you do tomorrow.
Ironically, Apollo will get knocked out.
Yeah. Wait, Detective Fulbright. I've been meaning to ask you something.
Are you Greg
Why are you
Turkington?
so stupid?
Why are you barefoot? This doesn't look like the sort of place where you need to take your shoes off. Hmm?
Huh?
Duh.
I hadn't even noticed.
He didn't.
I was showing feet this whole time. Why am I barefoot?
I usually make people pay for that.
You honestly hadn't noticed?
You guys have just been looking for free.
You honestly
You gotta
hadn't...
go to feedfinder.com and send me some money.
You honestly hadn't noticed until just now? Wait a second. Those shoes we found earlier. Excuse me, Detective Fulbright. These smell like yours. These wouldn't happen to be your shoes, would they?
Yes, they are. My favorite pair, in fact. Thank you for bringing them to me. You must truly be on the side of justice.
Don't tell me Mr. Filch actually stole from a detective.
Stealing shoes right off of someone's feet. That's pretty amazing.
I find it more amazing that Detective Fulbright didn't notice. Well, looks like we gotten all we can out of the detective, so let's see those feet. Maybe we should go have a word with Mr. Filch. I want to hear what his alibi is.
April 17th, QB Manor. Hey,
That's tomorrow.
Oh,
This happens
this guy
tomorrow.
has such fucking like My Hero Academia energy at the top of the stage.
I mean, so does Fulbright, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh my God. This is the fucking My Hero Academia.
Yeah, this is when Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, becomes My Hero Academia.
He becomes Deku.
Oh, I forget what voice I did.
something
same.
Cockney, I think.
Cockney, really?
Oh no, wait. This is just awful. I think
This
one
is
of those.
just awful. It's terrible, I say. Somebody help.
But like deeper.
Somebody help. I'm a monster.
Oh, look, it's Mr. What was it again? Finch?
No. The name's Filch. Phineas Filch.
Keep on pilfering. No.
Keep on pilfering and you may Keep on pilfering and you may wind up a jailbird instead. So, what seems to be the problem, Mr. Filch? It's gonna be fun voicing you and Apollo. No, it's just terrible. Terrible, I tell you. Come quick.
I'm gonna step away for a sec, but you guys can keep going because I don't have any voices, I assume.
But, okay.
King sees the rest.
But
I'll be right back.
we usually pause.
All right, well, I gotta pee. I'll be right back.
All right. I don't think it's fair to keep going without Marin.
I think we can pause.
Yeah. How are you guys in the chat doing? I see triangle. Oh, I see. Triangle. I don't know how to say this. I'm just gonna.
Triangle and Drucy?
Triangle and Druzy says, "Welcome to the future." And I was like, what do you mean? And then I realized, of course, it's April 17th in the game.
Oh, yeah.
What are the odds? I feel like that's happened once before, like we were playing on the day. I think it was Investigations, maybe.
I think you're right. I was just, like, when we realized, I was just remembering, hey, didn't that happen, like, one time before? But I don't remember which game it was.
Ulinator says, which pairings in Boku no Hero Academia do you guys like? My main ship...
I've never seen it.
My main ship is Mount Lady with my face. So there. I actually haven't watched much more than season 1. I've seen season 1, and it's fun. Like, it's a fun show. It's pretty much... Welcome back.
Welcome back.
I enjoyed it.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I got bonked. Hey. Blaze Girl 10, thank you for thank you for bonking.
Hey, it's National Horny Day. He was allowed to say that.
Okay. What's the deal with him all of a sudden?
Beast Tension, I hope that was the case.
What the?
Looks like some kind of mask. It's the Amazing Ninetales' mask. The Amazing Ninetales? Oh, right. The wrestler who appeared during the festival special event.
I think Apollo is too short to be in this shot.
What's his mask doing
like,
here?
The camera is actually on top of his head right now.
He'd never take off his mask like this. Someone must have killed him.
Try
What?
to jump.
Who would do such a thing?
Yeah, what is that? There's a mask. He's dead.
I also like that Apollo's surprised that someone would do that. Because, like, murder is happening around these people all the time.
Yeah. Especially to mascots.
So he's just... Yeah, exactly. So he's just like, who would do this?
Yeah.
Let's go talk over there in private.
Huh? Look. There's some white hair caught up inside this mask.
Amazing Ninetales mask added to the court record. A mask that washed up by the riverside. There's white hair inside. And outside.
This is part of someone's fursuit.
The mayor's.
So, what makes you believe that the Amazing Ninetales has been murdered? You really want to know, huh? You're a studious one, ain't ya? Yes, I mean, no. I mean, just tell me, please. Well, it's like this. I dreamed of becoming a wrestler myself. Hey, how about you join me in the quest for the champion's belt? What a team! Me and my bandit's mask and you in that demon mask of yours. Demon mask? Wonder if I could make it big.
No, you could never make
He'd be a
it.
light heavyweight.
Apollo, let's save your pro wrestling debut until after the trial.
Now I want that.
Huh? Oh, no,
Somebody try it.
I wasn't actually, now I want to be a wrestler. Why did I let him pull me off topic like that?
Law school was a mistake.
Come on, Apollo. Ask him about the Amazing Ninetales' murder already.
All right. I'll try presenting stuff just to see. You mind if I ask you about this? I should not be giving him things, to be honest.
He's scratching himself too much.
Oh, that. Right.
Well, does it ring a bell?
Oh, it's ringing all right. You want to thank me for all my hard work, and I humbly accept.
No, this isn't a gift. Should have known this was a dead end. I'm guessing there's nothing to really show him just at the moment. Unless...
Probably not.
I'll see if he has a reaction to the mask.
Hey, that there's the amazing Ninetales' mask. You're aiming to sell it, ain't ya? Why, you sneaky lily-livered...
No, I'm not trying to sell it. It could be a key piece of evidence.
Oh, too bad. Thought I'd hook you up with this buy I know.
Wait, you want me to sell it? Anna Kaiser says, a bit of maybe interesting context. The original Tiger Mask series, on which Amazing Ninetales is based on, ended with the main hero turning heel. He ripped his mask off and, yes, seriously killed the final villain by dropping the skylights on him. The OG Tiger Mask retired directly after the match, by the way. Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
The Amazing Ninetales is our village's savior, and don't you forget it. That's my boy. His trademark's a gold cake made to look like 9 foxtails. He wails through the ring, smacking down 10 Town wrestlers left and right. He sparked the monster craze, revitalizing Ninetales Vale in the blink of an eye. Yep, saved our village from becoming a ghost town. Now it's a yokai town.
Ah, the Amazing Ninetales really does sound, well, amazing.
Yeah, pretty amazing, huh? That's why he's worshipped like a hero around here. I'm proud to be from the same village as him.
Come to think of it, you look kind of monster-like yourself, Mr. Filch.
Well, fuck you too.
Kind of a rude thing to say.
How the fuck you?
Jesus.
Guess it makes sense since you're from the same village as the Amazing Ninetales.
I know. A lot of people have told me I look like a yokai.
Since when was that a compliment?
And ow! What's the big idea? Check your pocket.
Hey, how'd you do that? I kept your accent. How did you do that?
Keep it. I got lots more.
That's my accent.
Amazing Ninetales Glossy added to the court record. Amazing Ninetales Glossy, a photo of the hero who sparked the monster craze and saved Ninetales Vale from becoming a ghost town. So, you keep saying that the Amazing Ninetales was killed. What's the story behind that? Oh, that was like something you sign, I guess, an 8x10, yeah. Are you saying he was murdered because his mask washed up along the river outside?
That's only part of it. The main reason is no one's seen him since the special event. The word round Ninetales Vale is he was killed by Tent Mataro.
You villagers are really superstitious, aren't you?
Yeah, fuck you too, I guess. That we are. We love conspiracy theories too, like the mayor's diabolical plot, and also the earth is flat because I'm an idiot.
The mayor of Tenma Town? What is he plotting?
Rumor has it that he's planning on releasing Tenma Taro. That's why he wants the merger. He'll open the Forbidden Chamber once he's in control.
That's quite a tale.
Ain't finished yet. There was only one person who could stop the mayor.
Really sad that we're looking at this guy so much on Horny Day.
I know.
That's
kind of unfortunate.
the equivalent of the cold spray of water to the face, I guess.
Yeah, we need
Yeah.
Black Will. That's what we need.
Yeah.
Our hero, the amazing Ninetales. He vowed to battle the mayor of Tenma Town and stop the municipal merger.
I couldn't make this stuff up if I tried.
Paula, we still have to ask him about the alderman's murder, remember?
Oh, right, yeah. The thing we're here about.
Mr. Filch,
Instead, they're just talking about being wrestling fans.
Mr. Filch, would you mind telling us what you were doing at the time of the murder?
I was in the caretaker's office guarding the entrance like Mr. QB said I should. And I made double sure no one came in. I have a clear view of the foyer from where I work.
You must be talking about this small room in the upper right. The one that says caretaker's office.
How old is that television?
Massive. It's like half the room.
Yeah.
It's 2025.
It
Yeah.
It's retro tech.
It definitely looks like you can keep track of the comings and goings from there. And you have an alibi to back your statement up, Mr. Filch?
I do indeed. I was with Mayor Tenma's aide. Florent LaBelle's his name.
Oh, that's me.
So,
Oh, yeah.
so the two of you were together. That's a pretty sound alibi, all right.
And I'll just take your word for it.
I'm constantly forgetting about that guy.
And nobody came in or out of the manor around the time of the murder. I keep forgetting I'm not Phoenix, I'm Apollo. Sorry. I'm a little guy.
Wrong pro tag.
I know.
Yeah, you gotta talk from about a foot down from where you think you need to be.
I've got to be way off mic.
Keep watch here the whole time. Kept watch here the whole time. Not present tense. Past tense. Didn't see a soul pass by. And if anyone did, that there security camera would have spotted him.
So no one came in or around the time of... No one came in or out around the time of the murder. That means we're dealing with someone who was already inside when it happened. So do you think this mask is the real deal? Is this the real fake mask?
Mask a mask.
Without a doubt, this here's the mask worn by the amazing Nine Tails.
Oh, it's me. Geez, sorry.
Yeah.
It cut to her. Why did it...
I don't know.
What? Why? Judging me. What about that white hair I found inside the mask?
Wait, I just thought of something. For the first time today, I thought about something.
Good job, Athena.
Good job.
Remember the golden animal fur we found at the crime scene?
No.
Yeah, same, to be honest. Could it have come from this mask? Look, there's even a spot where some fur is missing.
Huh. Then this places the mask at the crime scene at some point in time. Which means... What does this mean? Someone with white hair who is linked to the murder and is against the merger? Are they starring in The Rural Juror?
Sir Straw Hat, thank you for the 10 bits. Do us a favor and do LaBelle in the Crowler. I mean, first of all, I didn't voice Crowler, so, I mean, I don't think that's happening regardless, but I think Marin's playing
And
LaBelle.
you're not voicing LaBelle.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. I'm not doing the Crowley voice.
No way! Could the amazing Ninetales and the Alderman actually be?
Something wrong, Apollo? You should see the look on your face.
Apollo's just like, duh.
Oh no, it's nothing. I will keep the secret to the grave.
Oh.
Maybe Jinxie could tell us something since she works here.
Golden fur reattached to the amazing Ninetales mask. Feels like that would be a puzzle we should have solved, but the game did it for us.
Honestly, yeah.
In a previous game, that would have absolutely been like a 3D, like, turn the fur so it actually fits on the thing.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, shall we... Let's see if... Okay. I guess we'll move?
Sure, let's see if we can...
Got the
Figure
Fox
out.
Chamber, Manor Garden. Where would you
we're looking
recommend?
For Jinxie, right?
Jinxie would presumably the Manor Garden, right?
Yeah, or the lane.
Let's try it.
Try the
Nope.
lane.
Come up with anything yet?
Nope. Oh, of course I have. But it's not quite ready for prime time.
Huh?
The truth will only be revealed once we've dotted all of our I's and crossed all our T's.
And put all our commas in the wrong place.
Yeah. In other words, it's still just a theory, so I don't think I should say anything yet. It's the dilemma any great detective must face.
So you could have just said, I don't know.
I don't know shit about fuck.
Whatever.
Widget?
So basically,
Think about the rum ham again.
Roman.
So basically, you have no ideas. Thanks for nothing.
All right. Where are we going? Sorry.
Try to.
We still don't know.
The lane.
Sorry, I know I'm used to Soupy having all the answers. April 17th, Ninetales Vale, Yokai Lane. And I do love the location, the art and everything.
Oh,
I like the movement of it.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Feels alive. Red Spade 83, thank you for the hydrate command there.
Again, if we had the 3D feature, mind-blowing.
Oh, right.
Oh, look, there's Jinxie.
Imagine that tongue coming at you.
Ugh.
I would fucking love it. Bark, bark, bark. Milk, cheese, yogurt, ice cream, and...
Sounds like she's out grocery shopping. She must really like dairy products.
A charm to make a better milkshake and another cure. What? A charm to make a better milkshake and another to cure my lactose intolerance.
Oh, God. She just
I'm gonna
keeps
shit
drinking
everywhere.
milkshakes. Oh, no.
I got mouth diarrhea.
Now, hang on. I said horniness was fine, but that is not what that is. Maybe she should stick to soy milk. Jinxie, hey,
Shut the fuck
it's
up.
me.
The demon lawyer.
I'm glad that we had enough time to forget the game because this is a cute gimmick and I'm enjoying it again.
Not another warding charm. Ugh.
Apollo? Who is she?
Who's this bitch?
All right, this is your first time meeting each other. This is Jinxie, Mayor Tenma's daughter. She was the first to discover the crime scene.
Just Ellie86, thank you for resubscribing for 22 months, and thank you for the hug.
Oh, so she's the one who... hello. My name's Athena Sykes. I'll be helping Apollo defend your father at his trial. Pleased to meet you.
But pleased to meet you too. Where's Trucy?
She went back to the office ahead of us. But don't worry, Athena and I are on the case.
Wait, how do I know you didn't... That you didn't gobble her up alive?
Relax, I didn't eat her up. And I wouldn't do such a thing in the first place.
I'm gay.
And we're related.
Oh. Poor
He doesn't
little
know that.
Trucy.
I'm about ready for some tears of frustration myself. If only Phoenix Wright were here. He would be crying.
Only in his heart, though.
Hey, phrasing!
Phrasing indeed, Senmaru.
She's quite an, interesting character, huh, Apollo?
All right. The incident.
Jinxie, do you remember any more of what happened?
Very specific.
Not much. At least, not yet.
But you do think Tenma Tara was the killer, right? That yokai we saw at the festival?
I don't know anything about that.
Okay.
Huh? But you said Tenma Tara murdered the alderman.
I will have the spaghetti with a side salad.
Okay.
Yikes!
The
What was
salad
that
on
for?
top, I send it back.
Thank you, Katyasha Lockhart, for cashing in your I send it back redeem. If the, what are these called? The curse charms? The wards?
I think it's a
If,
war.
if the ward is on top of my forehead, I send it back.
Yeah.
People see things when they don't get enough sleep. There's no such thing as monsters.
Huh? What's gone into her? So if there are no monsters, you admit I'm human?
No, you're still a demon. You're a man.
Oh, I give up.
Seems like Jinxie doesn't want to talk about Tenmataro for some reason.
She's Tenmataro intolerant.
Aren't we all?
That's precisely what we need to know more about. Besides, she definitely thought there was a yokai there in the fox chamber. Admit you're wrong. Jinxie, about this charm.
That's...
You gave me this when I was heading off to the scene of the crime. You thought Tenmataro was the murderer. That's why you gave this to me, right?
That's true, but...
If there's anything else you could tell us, it would really help. And it will help your father, too.
All right then.
Tenmataro did it?
Why do you think Tenmataro's the killer?
I saw him with my own eyes. Tenmataro was right there in the manor. He escaped his prison and ran right by me.
What?
Jinxie, tell us everything you saw.
I called the police after I stumbled on the scene. I was just about to head back to the festival grounds when I saw Tenmataro. He was right around here. He was running right at me. I was paralyzed with fear. But there was no one around to help me.
You alright?
The foul beast raced right by me towards the foyer.
Toward the foyer.
Mr. Filch and Mr. LaBelle were supposedly in the foyer at the time. That means they would have seen Tenmataro, too.
Sounds like we better get their statements. Considering Jinxie's mental state, her eyes could have been playing tricks on her. Gee, cray-cray.
Oh no.
Apollo? Remember the picture in this paper? Someone caught Tenmataro flying through the air. I wonder if it's the same Tenmataro Jinxie says she saw.
Don't be ridiculous.
Tenmataro is the killer, and he can fly too.
The amazing Nine Tails.
Jinxie works at the Alderman's Manor, so maybe she can shed some light on this. So, no one knows the amazing Ninetail's true identity?
Uh-huh. They say no one's ever seen him without his mask.
Doesn't that make you want to know even more?
Uh-huh. That's why we're... That's why... Mo, what? Oh,
Huh?
God. I need to lay down.
Oh,
It's
dear.
time for a nap.
Considering your
That's
mental
why-
state.
Matches. Stop talking about my mental state.
Sorry.
That's why matches where wrestlers try to expose their opponent are so popular.
Now we call those bra and panties matches.
What?
That's a real thing. Unfortunately. Wait, you mean expose as in strip them naked?
Oh, you even think like a demon.
Hey, I'm just horny. It's horny day. Shut up.
Ah.
Technically, right now it's the day after Horny Day. in
Oh,
games,
it's
so-
boxing horny day.
Horny Boxing Day. It's where you
It's
just
horny wrestling day, I think.
you pull your dick out and you just slap it against someone else's dick, and you guys are like, huh, 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 huh. And you
Okay.
have a little boxing glove on the top of it, and then you punch each other.
So
The
glad.
the only thing the winner removes is the loser's mask. You have to have your mask torn off is the worst humiliation a wrestler could suffer.
That's right, Dominic Mysterio. How dare you, you son of a bitch.
Oh. That's why their masks are more important to them than life itself. So you see, these unmasking matches are life and death battles for the wrestlers.
That means this mask didn't just happen to wash up along the riverbank.
Why did Super get bonked?
Sexism.
All right, Kat Yasha Lockhart, thank you for
Same
bunking
voice.
Soupy.
There's
All
gotta
non-binary people sound the same.
Yeah.
be a story behind it.
No one can stop the amazing Ninetales.
Bet she'd be shocked to find out he's really the alderman. I'm gonna break kayfabe.
Thank you for bunking Marin Wildfire VV.
I don't remember what I did.
I mean, you're just you.
I rebuke it. It's horny day.
It's horny day.
Oh, probably the horny the horny boxing day. That bit.
About the yokai you saw at the scene of the crime. Ow. Thanks for bonking me, Killing. About the yokai you saw at the scene of the crime. Anything else stand out?
Ardamon, thank you for the follow.
Actually, I heard this strange jangly sound.
A jangly sound. Can you be a little more specific?
My memory's kind of fuzzy. But I vaguely recall seeing Tenmataru holding a staff or something like that.
I got him.
Maybe that's what was making the strange sound.
Does Tenmataro usually carry a staff?
Good question. I've never heard anything like that, and it's not shown on the scroll.
How about in other documents? Any of them show Tenmataro with a staff? Maybe a graphic novel or...
Or some fan art?
Yeah.
This is the only known document depicting Tenmataro that's canon.
You do have to specify that it's canon.
There's a bunch of video
Yeah.
games that are
You-
not part of the canon.
You know there's... Well, you know there's been porn drawn.
Alpha Rabbit, thank you for the 100 bits. Are we really solving a murder involving a Japanese lucha libre? This really is Ace Attorney.
Hi. After all, those who needlessly depict the demon are forever cursed.
Uh-oh. I may have
Yeah,
needlessly
boy.
depicted him.
Shouldn't
all
have
over
that
Twitter.
tattoo on your butt.
Then what's the deal with the Tenmataro you saw, Jinxie? Huh? What's the deal?
Ooh.
Whoa.
I'm very tired.
She yawned and my item updated.
I didn't mean to do that.
The sole document
There's
showing
now
what
a yawn in your inventory.
the sole document showing what Tenmataro looks like. It seems that those who foolishly choose to depict the demon are cursed. Oh, they're trying to suggest because he dressed up as the Tenmataro that he's been cursed. Jinxie's eyewitness statement added to the court record. Jinxie's eyewitness account of the demon in the hallway near the crime scene. She says it fled toward the foyer.
Why didn't you tell me you saw Tenmataro earlier? Whoops.
Actually, Mr. LaBelle told me not to tell.
Mr. LaBelle.
Papa's aide.
Oh, right. The other guy who was supposedly in the foyer at the time of the crime. And what exactly did he tell you?
I like that somehow he doesn't know his face, but he knows the silhouette.
Ah, yes. The shape.
His hair. Keep the village superstitions in mind. Before you go talking about seeing Tenmataro at the time of the crime, not the scene of the crime.
The scene of the cream. Village superstitions. Village superstitions.
It is horny today.
Writings on the wall.
They say you must not gaze upon Tenmataru.
Yeah.
Ugh, I gotta sneeze.
Oh,
Bless you.
thank you for the hydrate command that killing.
I have so many needs today. What the fuck? But in the event that you do look,
At least make it porn.
oh. And then tell anyone what you saw, Tenmataro will claim your soul.
Oh, ye olde creepypasta.
Uh-huh.
James Kest. Oh, James Cedrol. Thank you so much for the follow. I think that's what your name is.
And that's something everyone here knows. Sounds like a bunch of baloney to me.
Uh-huh. Everyone from babies to the village elders know about it.
Who said babies? What's going on? Somebody talk about babies? I'm gonna kick some ass.
But I didn't, because I'm not from around here.
Not even from round here.
Hey, come to think of it. Huh? Why is everyone hiding their faces?
Hey, you there. You mustn't stare at Tenmataro like that. Lower your eyes. Look on the Rule 34 subreddit.
Oh.
He'll steal your soul if you're not careful.
Huh? Patty and Selma are here? What's that? Steal my soul? Seriously?
Man. Can I just, you brought up Rule 34, and I just want to say,
yes.
I'm very disappointed at the distinct lack of Nimbus Rule 34. I'm just putting it out there
Well,
into the universe.
I feel like maybe it just hasn't been long
give
enough.
it time to gestate.
I need.
The guy at the special event thing said almost the exact same thing.
Apollo, do you think this LaBelle guy actually believes in Tenmataro?
I seriously doubt it. He's not even from Ninetails Vale.
He doesn't even go here. Then why would he try to keep Jinxie from talking?
Good question. I think we better go have a word with him.
Time to unmask this monster of a mystery.
The last time I saw Mr. LaBelle, he was relaxing in the foyer.
Bueno. Next stop, the Manor Foyer. With any luck, he'll be there waiting for us.
All right. With any luck, he'll be stood right here.
Just here, and he just like wasn't there.
Yeah.
Yeah. April 17th, QB Manor Foyer.
There's no one here. Guess our luck isn't so good when it comes to Mr. LaBelle.
Maybe he's out for a walk or something. Huh? Somebody left something on the sill of the caretaker's office window. Oh, it's TV program guide.
Tenma Town Pro Wrestling. Howlin' Wolf versus Pretty Boy Vampire. Timothy Twilight.
Looks like someone circled a pro wrestling match.
We've got Fill in. It's presumably a little in joke there for them filling in the Willie Wait. Peekaboo, I found you,
Because
yokai of the
thing
Amazon.
is, Wait, You're Human, starring Willie Wait.
Oh, there's that one all the
Oh,
way on the
wait.
left that's about people only using a certain percentage of their brain.
Right. Some memes going on.
Hey, what do you think you're doing?
Hold on, Discord is a little laggy for me.
Oh, it is? Do you want me to
Has it been okay for you guys?
I don't know. I've not been watching that.
It's been fine for me.
Do you want me to restart the do you want me to let me do this.
Yeah, sure. Let's try that.
No, E-Man, we've just met.
Hopefully this works.
E-Man, it's just a similar situation. There's only so many locations, and certain scenes resemble other scenes.
It's a... Oh, Mr. Filch, what can we do for you?
I bet she was gonna scream
Now it's
monster.
still like, super lagging for me.
Oh, that's strange.
It
Yeah.
must be the internet then.
I don't know if it's my internet or what.
Because I'm not having any issue, and this particular computer is not connected directly to the internet.
And it's streaming okay to Twitch as far as I can tell. Like the
Yeah.
bit rate's pretty high.
So it's probably something to do with.
I'm not sure if I can lower the quality or something.
I think it might just be a connection issue because Soupy was also kind of cutting out when
might
they
be.
made a comment about it being laggy.
Okay. Soupy, do you think you'll be able to get through it with it being that way, or?
I think let's just keep trying.
Okay.
And then
We can go for a
hopefully
little
it'll
bit
resolve
longer.
itself.
And how much longer do we have left in this section?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
Because if we don't have that much longer, we can just wrap when we reach the end of the section. Because I'm pretty sleepy.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I think we have like a couple more like sections left. So like, I think it's talking to LaBelle, and then one more section after that, and then the investigation is done.
Let's see how we feel
Okay.
at the end of the section.
Sure.
See how
Because
it
Soupy's
goes.
internet might get better, or maybe the problem
Sure.
will just go away somehow.
Yeah.
I bet she was gonna scream monster, which really isn't much of a stretch.
So rude.
Ain't nothing I need you to do for me. But what business do you got with my TV listings?
Oh no, it just caught my eye. Can I ask if you watched this pro wrestling program today?
Yep, 'twas a match between a couple of rank amateurs, though. It was a complete disaster. I reckon even I could have done better than that.
I seriously doubt that.
TV listings added to the court record. Filch's TV program guide. The afternoon wrestling match was a total disaster.
Almost forgot. There's something I wanted to ask him. Mr. Filch, what's wrong with you? Did you see anything unusual around the time of the murder? For example, Ten Mataro or something like that.
Mataro?
So you did see him.
Hey, my, how clean and shiny your forehead is again today, Mr. Lawyer, sir. Bet you're shining up every day real purty like her. The ladies love must know fuck check. The ladies must love it. I got discombobulated.
Don't change the subject. And FYI, that was a seriously bad attempt at flattery. I happen to be very sensitive about my forehead. Jinxie said she saw Ten Mataro flee toward the foyer. So you must have seen him too if you were here.
Yipes.
Wow, I really pushed a button there. Well, did you see anything or not?
Who that?
That is quite enough. I must ask that you do not pester my friend anymore.
Yikes! Forgive me for being pestered, sir.
What a bunch of suckers.
Master Dark. Now, we've already established that Marin was going to voice this character. I'm not taking the character
I voiced
away.
literally nobody
Yeah.
since this whole thing has started. That's not true. I got Jinxie, but
But thank you,
everybody
Yeah,
else
Jinxie's
is
not-
talking to themselves.
Master Dark. Thank you for the 100 bits. Now, here's the Joker. Also, could you use your Pegasus voice for him? I think it fits his character. We're sorry about that, Master Dark. We've already assigned the roles. It's not the little Karibo stream. It's us hanging out. But thank you for that.
And you are?
Yay. I am Florent LeBelle. Bird Divine, and personally to Mayor Damien Tenma.
Beau Divine? More like fucking ugly. This place is crawling with monsters.
That's
Wow.
fucking rude. Oh, excuse you.
My eyes, I can
What
no
the
longer
fuck?
perceive anything.
Absolutely
My
not.
observational powers. Ah!
You stink.
What the heck was that for?
It was just a little cologne. You had a look of stinky sweat about you.
Oh, is this how I get an eye patch? He sprays me in the face.
Yes, you fucking stink. And I spray you in the eye. It's from my own original brand of cosmetics called Je suis le belle.
And so it's I am me, basically.
What a heavenly scent.
What a noise.
Ugh, I think you just paralyzed my olfactory receptors, and they're my best
does that
feature.
I suppose such a scent would be difficult for a peasant to appreciate. I'll have you know that is brand number 5, Bonjour. It is my way of introducing myself. Why am I French now? Enjoy.
I mean, is he not supposed to be French?
I don't fucking know.
Where's my bottle of adieu so I can return the favor?
Rock Rulin, thank you for the 10 bits. Sorry, Martin, I can't hear you over this guy's ego.
Enough about the cologne. Please tell us what you saw around the time of the murder.
His lip shade is not. I'm not okay with it.
That's that thing you mentioned at the top of the
He
stream.
looks like James Charles.
He does kind of like James Charles, and I hate it. He looks like all of those like male presenting makeup artists that wear way too much makeup.
Yeah.
Yes, oui. Do you always go around sticking your hand in other people's faces and Frenchmen?
Now you're doing it too much.
Yes.
Oh no, I just wanted to show you. Oh no. Oh no, I just wanted to show you this.
Oh,
Oh no, he's talking to me.
Ah, yes, you do have something in that private part.
Ninja Warlord, thank you for the 10 bits. Why does this dude keep playing with his nipple flower?
Because I'm horny. It's horny day. But I only have eyes for things of beauty. Now, if you would excuse me.
Guess he'll only look at stuff that interests him.
Okay.
Show him your dick pic.
I know he did this, so.
I know you did this.
I mean,
Actually, they did show him at the beginning, huh?
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Even after that, I completely forget this guy exists every time.
Yeah.
Show him the scroll, maybe.
Oh, yeah, right.
The
Okay.
flat.
No.
Maybe,
I guess we're chatting.
I think we're just chatting, bro.
Alright.
Just chatting. Keeping Jinxie quiet.
I heard you're the one who told Jinxie not to mention that she saw Tenma Taro.
Why, that little. So, she told you she saw the demon, did she?
Sorry if I'm late on saying.
Oh, no
these, but
worries,
it's
no
still
worries.
lagging a little bit. Mr. LaBelle, do you mind if I ask whether you believe in the village superstitions?
Oh, please. I was merely trying to keep it traditional. Nevertheless, I will say this. I wouldn't stick my nose into this whole Tenma Taro business if I were you.
Gordon, do not go near that.
Bad things happen to those who do. That much is true. He is one scary monster.
Talking about you, Gordon.
Yes. 30 pounds of destruction.
That's crazy.
You know, that kind of looks like a cabbage and not a flower.
It kind of does.
That's crazy. You really expect me to believe that monsters are real? It's just holograms, Yugi.
Well, you're real, and you sure look like a monster.
Hey, I'm an imp. Look who's talking.
I'm just gay.
So, fuck. Shit, fuck, no!
Little Jinxie has an active imagination.
Gordon,
Isn't it right, Gordon?
do not.
Do not.
I'm very fond of you, but
Gordon,
get away.
I'm very fond of you, but get away.
That's right. I didn't see nothing, especially not Ten Mataro.
As for moi, I only
What are you
see
doing?
things of beauty.
You really want attention right now, huh?
Meatballs on top of my fat cat.
Gordon,
Pick him up. Come on, pick up.
picking him up was the problem.
That's why I can barely see you.
If he hadn't had a vantage point, he would not have jumped the way he did and
It
crashed.
also wasn't pressed up against the wall like it should have been.
Still, he shouldn't be near it.
Still, it should have been near the wall.
I got 2 words for this guy. Suck it! Could I ask you what you were doing at the time of the crime? Why did I get bonked?
Alpha Rabbit, thank you for bonking me.
Pass this to
Gordon.
Gordon. They say.
Oh, I see.
In other words, you'd like to hear my alibi.
No way are you alibi.
Isk, to think you'd suspect me of all people.
Ah, fuck.
Dealing with Gordon again.
Yeah, well, also, Donut Anon, thank you for cashing in the turn down for what? I don't know if it played. Did it? Let me know, Donut Anon, if it played. Otherwise, you know what? I'll just play it again for good measure. I lost it. There we go.
Turn down for what?
Oh, it did. So, well, you got double.
Okay, Meatball.
Hello,
How
Gordon.
dare you doubt me? That's an affront to beauty itself.
Gordon's being such a little shit. He's sitting right beside me, looking up at me, squinting like he's like, hey, you're not paying attention to me. And as soon as I put my hand near him, not even like next to him, he literally lifts and leaps up into the hand, like with his head. He like he buries his head in it. He's being too cute.
Baby.
Thank you, Kudo Surugi, for the hoo-ha.
You obviously can't see straight.
He's so cute right now.
Pick him up.
Ah, like that.
Thank you, Duskbringer, for unleashing the Proto Badger.
Like that spritz really helped.
Gordon stream.
What were we doing, you ask? Go ahead, Filchy, answer the question.
Gordon.
At the time of the crime, we were, in this here foyer.
Exactly. Good answer, Filchy. Good answer. What a good boy. Yeah.
Just repeating what you told you.
Not quite enough. What is with these two? Great, now he's got me talking like that.
The bell definitely doms Filch.
Finch.
Are we quite through here? I'm a very busy gay, you know.
Right. Well, ow!
Gordon! Fucking hell. He just full on
What
bit
did
me.
he do? What a little shit.
He bit me and then fucking legged it.
He lulled
he
you
knows.
into a false sense of
He
security.
full on
He
bit
gets-
me.
He gets annoyed if you don't pet him as much as he wants or where he wants.
I mean, I was petting him.
yes, I know. And if you're not
Well,
petting
yeah,
him
but
in
you
the
went one
exact...
pet too far.
Oh,
No, he's like, he likes it on a very specific part of his face. And if he tells
Yes.
you, if he positions his face where he wants you to pet him, and you move from that spot at all, even if it's to adjust for him pushing into your hand to get more, he will blame you for it.
he's back. I'm fine, chat. There are people being like, are you okay? I'm fine. When he bites, he doesn't like go to really hurt you. He just bites you, you know.
doesn't know his own strength.
He's daft. Void Adept, thank you for the...
He's a big boy.
Void Adept, thank you for the hydrate commander. Naughty kitty.
Right, well, thanks for your help. So these two were in the foyer making out, but didn't see Ten Mataro while they were making out.
Yeah. What?
Come along, Filchy.
Darth Shiranui, thank you for the follow. Baby indeed, absolutely spherical cube.
Where we going? All right, gotta make out with each other. I mean, yike! My eyes!
You're going to dig your own grave with that big mouth of yours someday.
You're going to dig your own grave. What does he mean by making out?
It's pretty clear, but if you would excuse me, it's time to touch up my makeup.
Gordon.
Apollo, I know this sounds strange, but Mr. LaBelle seems unusually preoccupied with Ten Mataro.
Ninja Warlord, thank you for the phrasing redeem.
Really? How can you tell?
Well, it's kind of hard to explain.
So let's have a flashback.
No.
Gordon.
You see, I'm an empath.
No.
Gordon. He's been...
See, I
Anyone
can read
who
people's
says-
emotions from the tone of their voice.
Anyone
mean-
who says they're an empath, that's always trouble.
Yeah, exactly.
You mean you have good ears?
No, I'm an empath.
No.
Something like that. People's emotions are expressed in the tone of their voice. Apollo's constant emotion is loud. And my ears can pick up on even the subtlest tones for some reason.
Hang on, let me deal with
It's
Gordon.
called trauma.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hypervigilance.
Gordon.
Exactly.
Post-traumatic stress disorder.
Yep.
So let's talk about our childhood trauma. From Martin to corral the 30-pound beast that lives in my house. Hello and welcome to NPR. My name is Maren M. Muller. I'm a voice actor and I'm joined here with soup activist Soupy. Soup. I may have already forgotten what this bit was about.
Well, I think first I just want to say thank you for having me. I'm happy to be here.
Gordon.
And
you just went right
we
back up
were
again.
about to talk about childhood trauma, I believe.
That's right, childhood trauma. So, Soupy, why don't you tell us a little bit about your childhood, specifically your soup-related childhood trauma?
Well, I suppose it all started when I was a young child. My mother was quite neglectful.
Of course.
And
And what kind of
I-
soup was your mother?
What's going on?
You know, I would say probably tomato because that's my least favorite kind.
That is a not the best kind, you are correct, especially if there's not enough cheese. Hello, welcome back,
Hi.
Lil Karibo. We are here on the NPR Childhood Trauma Hour, talking about our childhood trauma, specifically soup-related trauma.
I see. All right.
Because we were buying you time to deal with the cat.
I appreciate that.
That's an interesting skill. But what do you mean he's preoccupied with Ten Mataro?
I'm not exactly sure, but it's like he was obsessed with the thought of Ten Mataro. Like, he thought Ten Mataro was, like, super fuckable.
Oh. Same.
That's what I picked from his voice, anyway.
You could hear the horny.
Everywhere we turn, it's Ten Mataro porn this and Ten Mataro porn that. Huh.
Where's the Nimbus porn?
Yeah! We should go talk to the mayor, too.
Gotta get that Nimbus porn.
Sounds like a plan. We need to get to the bottom of that rumor about him wanting to release Ten Mataro.
And that rumor is caked up.
April 17th. Detention Center Visitors Room. Simaja, thank you for the follow.
Something wrong, Apollo? Where did your enthusiasm go?
I curbed it.
Oh.
What am I doing asking the mayor if he has ever thought about releasing Tenma Taro?
What am I doing asking the mayor if he's ever thought about fucking Tenma?
What am I doing? At best, he'll think I'm a idiot. At worst, ugh, a Tenma Taro fucker.
A pervert.
Oh, he's here.
Tenma Taro?
This guy's definitely a monster fucker. He won't judge you.
Yeah, 100%. It's so nice to finally meet you. I'm Mr. Justice's partner, Athena Sykes. I'm looking forward to working with you, Mr. Tenma Taro.
Oh, yes. I look forward to working with you too.
Yeah, glad he didn't mind Athena calling him by a completely wrong name.
Apollo, he's just as kind and gentle looking as I'd imagined.
Lucky for you after that blunder you just made. There was something I wanted to talk to you about. There are rumors going around about how you want to or did want to fuck Tenma Taro.
Yeah, absolutely.
What utter nonsense!
Oh.
Yikes!
Just
They
lean
always
into it,
assume
dude.
the worst of me because of the way
He's
I
like,
look.
I want him to fuck me.
But those rumors don't have a shred of truth, I tell you. I'm the same voice as the other guy.
I'm a bottom.
What's really funny about this lag is that like I say things like that and then I cannot hear the consequences.
Oh
sometimes.
no.
A little touchy about being a bottom, isn't he?
What he really needs to work on are his people skills.
Zake the Jolteon. So is it Athena Sykes or Psyches? I'm pretty sure it's Sykes.
Yeah.
Sykes because of psychology.
Yeah, psychology.
So rumor has it that you want to push the merger through in order to release Tenma Taro. Of course, that's a bunch of baloney, isn't it? Yeah, sorry, Gomenasai, if I offended you.
So that's the talk around town, is it?
I can see how that would make you angry.
What if Jinxie's schoolmates start teasing her about this?
Huh?
I must break out of here at once. Her tormentors must be taught a lesson.
No, wait. First, we have to get you a not guilty verdict.
Don't try to stop me. This is about a father's duty to his darling daughter. Hold tight, sweet Jinxie. Daddy's coming to save you.
Relax. We'll look out for your daughter until we can get you free.
Is that so? You don't need me to go straighten things out myself.
Oh boy. They'd probably call in the SWAT team if he showed up at her school. Oh, right. I ought to ask about the reason behind the merger.
Why the merger?
It seems like you were rather forceful in pushing for the municipal merger. Did you really want Ninetails Vale that badly?
Yes, well, it's quite an attractive prize in terms of tourism. I love it.
Oh.
I'm in love.
Oh.
Wait, am I feeling what I think I'm feeling?
This be love.
Sure, I played a bit of hardball, but only when I deemed it necessary.
I knew it. My bracelet's reacting.
What is it, Apollo?
Mayor Tenma may not be telling the whole truth.
Oh my.
Didn't you hear it in his voice, you big empath?
Really? How can you tell?
Jim Prower, thank you for subscribing at Tier 1 for 25 months there. Holy cow, Jim.
People invariably tense up when they lie. The liar will perspire. That's where my bracelet here comes in. I can sense when the person I'm talking to is feeling tense. Because it begins to feel tight on my arm. It's either that or I'm getting fat.
I really like that they explain this in this game, but not the previous game.
They did explain it in the last game.
No way! I don't know if they explain like it gets tied on his arm. Like
I
as
feel-
clearly as that.
I feel like they
Yeah,
explained.
they talked about the muscles
Yeah.
being interacted with.
I guess
by
they
the
didn't
bracelet.
necessarily use
Oh,
that
really?
same phrasing, but
Oh.
they definitely talked about his muscles being involved.
Yeah.
Mm. You can do that?
Wait, so you believe me just like that?
Yeah, I'm dumb. Sure, each of us has our own special gifts.
Oh yeah, Athena has a gift too. Her special sense of hearing.
It's just trauma.
Still, what do you think the mayor is lying about?
I don't know, but it's our job to find out. It's been a while since my bracelet last reacted like this. Let's see if I remember how to do this.
Protoss, thank you for cashing in your star chips for a do la 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 la.
How to do da la 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 this.
First, I tap my bracelet.
Right, now let's give it a whirl. What? That's the tutorial?
Here we go.
All right.
Guess so.
First, I
Step
tap.
one, press the button. Step two. do
That's
the
it.
thing. That is
Yes.
his eyes.
I remember this feeling of intense concentration. The ability to see the smallest twitch, the slightest frown that no one else can see. I'm on cocaine. Now, Mayor Tenma was lying somewhere in that statement he just made.
Look at his nipples.
And when I can't move it yet, I don't think. When he
Look at his nipples!
Jesus. And when he lied, a certain habit made itself clear just under his right eye.
Eric being nice to him.
Shut up.
Thank you, Zeke, for the Zookeeper redeem.
I just have to shift my viewpoint up and focus on that area. I just have to move my eyes up. I'm doing it.
The
I'm
right
doing
He's
it.
staring so intensely at his chest right now.
Oh,
Protoss, thank you for the 10 bits. I was going to say, how much drugs did Apollo take to get this building?
All right, I've got him now. His tick should appear when he's trying to pull the wool over my eyes.
Ugh. Sorry.
I've got to pour out. I've got to pour over every word he says and wait for his tick to appear.
Ankoku no Megami, thank you for the 10 bits. The bracelet is made of a certain metal that reacts to heat, so it shrinks around the arm. And yeah, the muscles react to the tension, so Apollo sees. So the bracelet makes it noticeable or some BS like that. Yeah, it's like an amplifier, I guess. And Protoss, thank you for the 10 bits. Ability, I hate autocorrect. I see.
I've got to pour over. And when it does, I'll perceive it.
not lying yet.
Okay.
Not lying
Checks
yet.
out. Checks out. Checks
He's
out.
attracted to the town.
He likes it. He likes the town, the prize. And oh, that
Oh
son
God,
of a bitch! How dare you!
tourism
I
is
got
not-
you!
He's a fucking liar.
Ah, intervention!
Gotcha!
Mr. Mayor, please, you can trust us with the truth.
The truth? I don't understand.
When you mentioned tourism, you fucking lied. The bottom of your right eye started twitching.
What nonsense is this? So what if I did?
Please tell us more about your merger bid.
You
What?
fucking liar.
What more is there to tell?
Why were you really seeking to merge with Ninetails Vale?
I already told you. Tourism. The monster craze really revitalized the village, making it quite the prize.
You really don't trust us, do you?
What are you talking about? The village has been
hot property ever since the monster craze started, has it not?
I think you've yet to realize that what you're saying contradicts the facts. You say that the monster craze really revitalized Ninetales Vale, so you felt it would be an attractive prize for its tourism, but that would contradict this.
The murder.
It was a disaster. Was it that?
What's that other paper?
I don't think it's that one.
This is the eyewitness
No.
crime scene. I mean, the newspaper, maybe? No?
I mean,
I don't know if we have anything.
we have to have something.
What about that first photo? Did we look at that?
This one? Hmm. Would this be part of it? Oh, no, I didn't mean to. Ah, shit.
Whoops.
That this evidence proves you're not... Sorry, I take it all back.
Oh, forgive me, there was a fly that was driving me crazy.
Well, we can just go through.
If that's how he deals with flies, I'd hate to see him when he's really angry.
So, you think I'm not being entirely truthful?
Yes, sir. This guy's seriously scary. I think you've yet to realize that blah, 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 blah. I can't skip it. I think it might be the wrestling thing.
Yeah.
Nope.
It might be the flying over because of the superstition, maybe.
Oh. Well, wouldn't the
But that's like recent news though.
Maybe the murder, I guess.
But that's way more recent.
Yeah.
You want me to just look it up?
Just
It's a wording thing, apparently. It's the poster? Okay.
Oh.
Is this the poster, then?
I don't remember.
Yeah, the poster. It says something about Ninetales Vale becoming a ghost
Oh,
town,
a ghost
so-
town. Ah, you gotta read that. Okay. The monster craze in Ninetales Vale is a very recent phenomenon. It was sparked when the amazing Ninetales rose up against the municipal merger. The village was practically a ghost town before then. So you see, you couldn't have possibly seen it as an attractive prize for its tourism. What's the real reason behind your push to merge Tenma Town with Ninetales Vale, huh?
Oh, well,
I broke him.
I love breaking adult men.
Why the merger? Are you ready to tell me the truth now?
honestly, I never wanted to pursue the merger in the first place. But I had no choice if I wanted to protect my darling little Jinxie.
Protect her from what?
I received a threat. It said either I go through with the merger or my Jinxie dies.
What?
How awful. Who would do such a thing?
I don't know. But whoever blackmailed me must be connected to the murder.
Wait, so you think the blackmailer and the killer would be one and the same?
Alderman QB was immensely popular, so you have to ask, who would want him dead? The blackmailer who wanted the merger at all costs had all the motive in the world.
But why go from blackmail to murder? The merger protest won't disappear just because the alderman was killed.
Ah, could it be? What if there was another reason for the murder?
Like what?
Maybe the blackmailer discovered Alderman QB's secret identity. And his secret identity was a threat to the blackmailer's merger scheme.
What do secret identities have to do with anything, Apollo?
I have evidence revealing the alderman's secret identity. Maybe it's time to use it.
I'm guessing the mask.
I think so.
All right, presenting mask.
Rub it in his face.
Boom.
Mayor Tenma, please take a look at this if you would.
That's me. That's the amazing Ninetales mask. What is the meaning of this?
This mask was almost definitely at the crime scene. And there was some white hair inside.
White hair, you say?
There was but one person with white hair in the manor that day. Yami Bakura.
What are you saying?
You know which man I'm talking about, right? I'm talking about Rex Cuby, the amazing Ninetales himself!
No way!
The alderman was impossible!
Wait, come to think of it, Alderman QB was a former pro wrestler. So the blackmailer turned killer when he discovered the alderman's secret identity.
Didn't I just say that? But yeah, the amazing Ninetales was a threat to the blackmailer's scheme. He opposed the merger and, as a result, single-handedly sparked the monster craze.
Even so, what was the mask doing at the crime scene?
There had been an event at the manor. And maybe Alderman QB had taken part in it, if you get my drift. He was the guy.
This is absurd!
Mr. Mayor, do you have proof of the threat that was made against you?
Sarcastic Bod, thank you for the follow.
Yes, a blackmail letter. Unfortunately, it disappeared after the murder. I'd been carrying it around in my briefcase, but now it suddenly vanished.
The blackmailer must have taken it with them after they killed the alderman. Well, at least we've clearly established the killer's motive.
Mayor Tenma, visiting hours are over. It would appear this meeting is adjourned. Meeting adjourned.
Apollo, do you really think that the Tenma Taro that Jinxie saw was the killer?
I don't know. All I know is there's no such thing as monsters. Just ghosts.
What about that newspaper article? Could the killer have purposely freed Tenma Taro to do their dirty work?
Oh, come on. There wasn't any Tenma Taro to release in the first place.
Yes, but the only suspects the police have right now are the mayor and a yokai.
We'll probably be arguing whether there was a yokai involved in court tomorrow. I can already see that look of disbelief on the judge's face, soaked in Mountain Dew, covered in cookies.
Cookie crumbs.
Yeah, cookie crumbs. Hammering his fingers on Genshin Impact, being like, what's going on? Complaining about his friend's son who's dying.
Lame.
Duskbringer 13, thank you for the 10 bits. Athena, there are no such things as ghosts. Phoenix, yeah, about that.
Did I tell you about the spirit of my ex-girlfriend? Apollo, are you all right?
I'm fine. Catchphrase. I'll think of something. I'd better, because I can't very well say a flying demon was the killer.
Why can't you?
At this point, the only thing I know for sure is tomorrow is going to be one doozy of a trial. Sure will be a doozy.
All right, to be continued. Marin, you sound like you might be falling asleep.
Yes, I'm very tired.
Do you want to call it there then?
Yes.
All right, sounds like we're going to be wrapping things up there, Marin, because Marin needs a snooze. All right. We're going to call it there, guys. Let's return to the title screen for now. Sounds like a few people are sleepy, so we're going to be wrapping things up.
Time for a siesta.
Yeah. All right. Killing121, thank you for cashing in your starters for a doo-da-la-la-la-la-la. Doo-da-la. All right, let's see who is streaming. Thank you, Marin and Soupy, for joining me today. It was a bit of a laid-back one. Soupy and
Thanks for having me.
Soupy and me taking the brunt of the work there.
Yeah.
Yeah, well done. While I'm just sitting here like, oh god, I'm so tired. Oh.
Well, luckily we have the court section next time, so.
Yeah, and then I get to be handsome.
Oh, hell
again.
yeah. Ryu Karika, thank you for
That'll
10
be
bits. It's been fun, great. It's been fun. Love you all. Take care. Have a great night. See you all next time. Bye. Indeed. All right. Rating. Let's rate Lady Nanaki. There we go. We love Tracy. And I'll be joining Tracy for their stream tomorrow in the afternoon at the usual time. Thank you again for joining today. I will be back with more streams on Tuesday where I'll be playing, Forbidden Memories. I couldn't remember because the memory was forbidden. So we're going to wrap things up here. Marin, was there anything you want to say to the chat before we pop off here?
Thanks for coming to see me at MTech. If anyone came to see me at MTech.
Thank you for the hydrate comment.
Also, if you want to see me at your local convention, ask them to invite me.
Yes,
And
do that. Marin is a hot commodity.
Oh yeah,
Mostly hot.
I think tomorrow we're gonna be streaming. Maybe tomorrow.
Oh, the power wash.
Yeah.
We can aim for that.
Right.
All right, Soupy. Was there anything you wanted to say to the chat before we head off?
Thanks for joining us, everybody. And if you'd like to see me at your local convention, just find the nearest Panera Bread and I'll be there.
Yes, I too would be at that convention.
Send us your selfies with Soupy at your local Panera Bread.
Yeah.
And we'll post them on the stream.
Make sure you get a bread bowl so they're nice and cuddly.
Yeah.
Send us your soup
Yes,
selfies,
please.
and we will share them on stream. All right, we're gonna be rating in a second here. Take care. Thank you again. Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.